Women are approaching men. Men are now being chased by women. Now, I wanted to watch this with you guys because a lot of guys don't believe that women approach men. And when you are a man who never gets approached, I understand why this makes sense. And trust me, I'm not saying I'm getting approached a ton and all these other things, but I just want you to see that once you work on yourself and once you really start to, come into who you are as a man and just become more attractive all around, women do approach you. And I've been approached quite a few times. I mean, I'm in a relationship now, so, I don't be on the scene like I used to. But in clubs and different places, I have been approached. And I just want you guys to see, once you work on yourselves, it's very possible to get approached. It's very possible. So let's jump into this.
Like old perverts. Shit, I walk up to them, suck my teeth at them, and look them up and down. Say, hey there, youngster. You're looking real good. What your name is? Trust me, they love it.
Ask this random guy at the gym to help me on the pull-up.
Now, that first woman was trolling. I'm not going to lie. She was trolling. But women will come up to you and tell you look good. Some women will. I'm not gonna lie. Some women are just bold like that. And it was crazy my first time it ever happening to me because like I wasn't used to that shit. I was like, she's talking to me. But girl straight up came up to me and told me she thought I was handsome and asked me what was my name. And we had a full conversation. So it does happen, fellas.
Bar, and this happened. He was so confused. Why did he grab my waist like that? Might have found my new partner. I mean, Jim.
Okay, now look, we're going to be objective, right? No homo. We're going to be objective, right? I want y'all to pay attention to this very closely, bro. This is some serious game. Okay. Look at the guy. Look at his posture. Look at his demeanor, right? He walked up to her. She called him over. He's making eye contact with her. He's in the gym. He's taking care of himself. He's getting good in good shape. She mentioned that she didn't like. Not even that she didn't like it. She just said, "Why'd he grab my waist like that?" She had no problem with him grabbing her waist. She wanted him to. She called him over. See, a lot of women will not directly approach. A lot of women will find ways to get in your vicinity and ask you for a favor or ask you a question. They don't even care about the question. They're just trying to strike that initial conversation. A lot of guys would have missed this. A lot of guys would have just helped her and went about their day. But guys, you have to pay attention to the subtle signs. Women don't shoot their shot as direct as men. They do everything subtly.
Confused. Why did he grab my waist like that? Might have found my new partner. I mean, gym partner.
I feel like the men here don't even really initiate. Y'all be letting the women come to y'all because y'all know it's so many of us. That's also why you guys feel like you're the prize. Because there's so many of us, y'all just feel like y'all don't have to do anything. Like you're
That couldn't be further from the truth. A lot of guys don't approach women because of social media. A lot of women on social media like to go in on men and be like, oh, don't approach me if I'm here. Don't do this. Don't do that. And a lot of guys are just afraid of rejection or they just don't feel like dealing with it. It has nothing to do with arrogance or not wanting to do anything. It's just the way the world is now. But that's why I always tell guys, if you find a woman attractive, just go up to her and talk to her, bro. I don't care about where she's talking about. She doesn't want to be approached and all that. Like, they're saying that for the guys they don't find attractive. The guys that they do find attractive, you could approach them in their deathbed and they will literally be going. I'm just being honest.
too cocky. Like,
hey, sorry, quick question. Are you looking for a wife? What? Are you looking for a wife?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, just like a wife. Like, get married.
And a lot of you guys don't think this is possible. A lot of you guys do not realize how possible this is for you.
When I tell you the most iconic thing just happened, you're gonna die. So me and my friend Michelle, say hello. Hi. We're vibing, LA, top down, and we see this fine man on the side of the street. Now my dear friend Michelle, single, ready to mingle, we're vibing. She spots it. She's like, oh, he's walking his dog. Big chiseled man, Sculpted. Jaw dropped. And I was like, oh my God, wait, hold on. I've never seen you act this way. I literally whipped my car.
around.
Illegal U-turn. Skirt. I pull up.
I was saying, no.
I rolled down my window. I go, hi. And Michelle was like, how are you? And he's like, good. He was like startled. And I go, are you single? And he was like almost like he literally got punked. He's like, yeah. Literally just shows you men are not used to this. He was like, sorry. He literally had to say, just
Said
like,
this never happened to me before.
Proving my point. Now, from what they just described, this is a good looking guy. And even he's not used to being approached. Guys, women approach men, and it's crazy how many guys think dating is so hard. I swear to God, it's not. If you literally just work on yourself as a man and try to be the best version of yourself, you will find somebody. I swear, I can almost swear to you 100%.
If you see something,
say something. If you want someone, go get it. And then I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like this like vibe like between you two that like I feel like I don't know, I just kind of feel it for you guys.
just looked at me and said, wow, you have such a great friend.
The wing woman of the century, thank you. So anyways, long story short, he's like, yeah, I'll give you my number, and gave her his number. And we're gonna text him. And Chris, if you're watching this, get out my friend Michelle.
We always usually see these women hating and blocking their friend from getting to the guy that they want. But shout out to this good lady friend right here.
When you go in the grocery store,
Okay, so we're going to go full screen. I'm going to talk more about it. I don't want to watch a whole 18-minute video. But basically what I try to explain to you guys is, I'm gonna make it simple, because I know a lot of guys say, oh, work on yourself, be the best version of yourself, but they don't tell you how to do this. Okay. You need 3 things as a man: purpose, physical attraction, and emotional intelligence. Now, okay. I know you guys want a breakdown of these, so I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown. Okay. First thing I said was purpose, right? The reason you want purpose is, and I'm going to describe what purpose is. Purpose is basically you understanding what it is that you're passionate about and what is something that you can do every single day that will give your life meaning, give you determination, give you a purpose to live and something to work towards, right? And I thoroughly believe my purpose is doing what I'm doing right now. I'm helping guys who are going through a hard time with dating in their life, and that's something that I struggle with for so long in my life, and I'm still working to perfect. I'm not perfect. A lot of guys like to get on YouTube and TikTok and be like, oh yeah, my life is so great, I'm a high value man, that. Nobody's perfect, okay? But finding purpose will make you much more enjoyable to be around. It will make you just motivated. Your aura will be different. You guys love talking about aura. Your aura will be different. Your energy will be different. Everything will be different once you understand your purpose. You'll be much more enjoyable. You'll be more attractive, because when you can look a woman in her eyes, because I looked my girlfriend in my eyes when we first started dating. I told her, I said, listen, I said, I'm trying to take this shit over. I'm trying to build up my life. I'm trying to leave a legacy for my family. This is what I want to do. And I just straight up told her. And the way her face lit up and the way that she wants to be a part of my life and the things that I have going on, it really just goes to show how attractive you can become just by having purpose. Okay. So once you figure that out, and all the way to figure that out is trying out things. I've tried a shit ton of things. I've tried trading. I've tried YouTube. I've tried streaming. I've tried drop shipping. I've tried all types of different ways to make money and do things. And this was a thing that just stuck with me. It came natural to me, and it's something I just feel like I am good at. The second thing, physical attraction. Okay, am I the best looking guy in the world? No, I'm not the best looking guy in the world. But compared to where I was, I am 10,000 times more physically attractive than I used to be. And that's all I can do. I can only do so much with my genetics. I can get in the gym. I can work out. I can try to work on my style. I can get my haircuts and do the things I need to do, have a skincare routine. But whenever you work on your physical appearance, a lot of guys like to skip out on this because it's not easy. Unless you're genetically gifted, no, it's not easy. You're going to have to go to the gym. You're going to have to get a skincare routine. You're going to have to get haircuts. You're going to have to try to maximize your features to look the best you can. But yes, you need to do this because competition is tough. Women used to marry for, financial security and all this other shit. But women are getting money now. Women are making just as much money as a lot of men now. So you have to have something that stands out. And social media has made the world even more superficial. So you have to do the hard work that most guys don't want to do, because the average guy doesn't take care of himself. And that's like a global thing I'm starting to realize. Like, I was in Brazil a couple weeks ago with my girlfriend. I was looking around. Most of the guys there were out of shape, had hair on their chest, didn't look like they touched a gym a day in their life. And some of them were with women. So it just goes to show, doing like just more than the bare minimum will set you apart from everybody else. And the third thing is emotional intelligence. And what I mean by this is being able to understand how women operate. Now, are you going to be able to fully understand a woman? No. If I did, I'd be the richest man alive. I could drop a crazy ass book and make a fortune, or make some crazy videos and make a fortune. But what I'm saying is, understand when a woman is really feeling you. Understand when a woman is not really feeling you. Understanding who you are and understanding your value as a man, and being real with yourself, being able to be like, okay, I'm not that valuable of a man, so let me do what I can to become more valuable to the people around me and to myself and to my own life. And once you understand these things, understanding how to deal with women, understanding how to, and I can make videos talking more in depth about this, but once you understand how to deal with women, how to deal with your own insecurities, your own doubts, your own shortcomings, your own struggles and everything as a man, and learning how to navigate your life, that will make you so much more attractive, because all of this applies to dating. A lot of guys struggle. With understanding women and getting women and just bettering themselves in life and doing all this other stuff. A lot of guys don't understand because they don't take the time to reflect and think about who they really are. You need to be doing this at least weekly, thinking about, okay, where am I at right now? What can I do to be better? Where did I mess up at? And not beating yourself up during this time. Use this time to be constructive with yourself, because this will make you stand out. A lot of guys think it's all just about looks, or it's all just about money or status. All of those things matter, but once you have the full package and you can understand how to use all of them, you are unstoppable. You are in the top probably 10% of men alive. But yeah, guys, women approach men. You just have to be the man worth approaching. So you have to figure out, how do I make myself as well-rounded as possible? Because once you do that, it's almost like women just kind of start to fall in your lap. Yes, you have to have game. Yes, you probably have to do more approaching or swiping on dating apps. But once a woman sees how different you are from other guys, a lot of women are just going to make it super easy for you. They're not going to make you struggle, because they're going to know that you have options. They're going to see that, hey, I can't bullshit this guy because he respects himself. He knows himself. He's just different. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully this helps y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.